What is up, ladies and gentlemen, gays and days, and everyone in between? This is a weird video. I know it is. But it's on my mind right now. And I need to get stuff out. So we'll be talking about this. The topic today is depression. Depression and self-loathing and the way that those things can override your life. So, I don't want to name names. I don't want to say specifics. Earlier this year, I lost a friendship, an important friendship, a friendship that I had been in for 7 years with someone who mattered so much to me. I thought of them as a sibling, as a brother. I saw them as someone I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, being their friend, being the person they would go to for consolation, being someone who was able to understand them. I wanted that, and I was building myself on that. And things got tense, things got troubled, even before certain events. And I think that that's what spurred those events, because I think I could feel the friendship fading, breaking, falling apart long before things started to truly crumble. And when I felt that, my response was to reach out, to overcompensate, to try to fix everything. That's something I always try to do, and it's to my detriment a lot. I try to fix things. I try to heal the broken pieces. I hope that if I try hard enough, if I push hard enough, if I give enough of myself into something, I can make everything better. And the past year has really shown me that sometimes I just can't. Sometimes the quest to make things better only makes the cracks larger. But I lost that friendship, and it tore me apart. It destroyed me to my very core. I was broken. I lost my sense of worth. I lost my will to live. And I've tried so many times to get over it. I've tried so many times to move on. I've tried to expand my horizons, find new places, but it all comes back to this. And I'm still there. I still feel like I have no worth. I still feel like I don't want to be alive. I still feel like I've ruined everything that made my life worth living. And I'm not entirely sure I see a way out of that. Because that was the destruction. But then he made his own thing where he talked about this situation and colored it his own way. And people listened to him. And I started finding other people turning away, other people abandoning me, leaving me. And each time that happened, it was like stepping on a landmine in the middle of a battlefield. And it was just more injuries to my sense of self, to my sense of worth, to my will. Every single time, I watched the list get bigger and bigger. And each time, the thing is, there's more than one landmine in a minefield. So every relationship I've had has been affected by this, because I'm afraid to step anywhere. I don't know where the next landmine will be, where the next explosion will be, where the next end will be. And while it's made me cautious, it's also made me overly desperate, overly connective, overly attached, because the people that have remained have become so exaggeratedly special and important to me and to my will to keep going and to my will to survive even just one more day, that I once again fall down the same trap. I become overly familiar. I become overly dependent. I forget about boundaries and logic and sensibility, because all I want to do each and every day is try to find a new way to prove my friendship, to prove my loyalty, to prove that I'm more than just a burden. And by being so hungry to prove that, I confirm it. I confirm that I'm just not worth the effort. I confirm that I'm more harm than good. I confirm that my best actions hurt the people I want so desperately to care about. And the landmines go off. I feel like I'm standing in the middle of an empty field. Not even fire anymore, not even embers, just smoke. And I see the people that are left, and I'm hanging on to them by the thinnest of threads. And I feel like anything I do, anything I try, even when it's good, even when it's the best I can do, when it's me trying to be good, to be worthy, to be worthwhile, my actions fray the threads. And they shatter. And the mines go off. And I'm alone again. More alone, even, because I stupidly took the bold step to put myself out there, to make friendships, to form bonds. And now I'm paying the price for that. And it never stops hurting. The wounds never stop bleeding. But when I stare at myself, all I can think is that you've caused all of this. You did all of it. You deserve this. Because at the end of the day, no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you fake it, you are not normal. You are not right. You are not worthwhile. And I fall apart all over again. And I just wonder constantly, what's the point? What's the point in me? I still miss him. And I miss the other people. And there's people now that are already falling away from me. And I made mistakes. And I'm stupid. I'm genuinely an idiot. But the thing is, I've spent so much of my life trying to fix myself, trying to rewrite myself, trying to be human. And at a certain point, you have to give up. You have to give in. Because at one point I learned that I just can't. I can't change what I am. I want to. Every day of my life, I think about how much I hate the person I am. I hate the person I'm becoming. I hate myself. But at the same time, I know that I have spent most of my life trying to be something I could never be. And I'm tired of it. So I try. I try and do the right thing. I try to express my thoughts the right way. I try to express the right emotions at the right time, with the right cadence, with the right words, with the right look on my face and tone in my voice, the right actions, the right kindnesses. And even then, I find out I hurt someone. I find out I wronged someone. I find out I broke a trust. I broke a boundary. I did something wrong and hurt somebody. And it's not like I'm against hurting somebody when they deserve it. I can't even pretend that kind of thing. If someone deserves it, I'm happy to hurt them. But hurting someone when you were trying to say how much you care about them, when you're trying to say, I love you, and all you do is cause pain. It's the worst feeling in the world. Truly. And at the end of the day, I hate myself. I genuinely do. Because I'm wrong. Because I'm broken. Because every good action of my life has been flavored by mistakes, by errors, by wrongness. I'm a horrible person wrapped in the veneer of someone trying to be good, trying to be nice, trying to be better. And I know people always say, think the best, do your best, be yourself, and people who can appreciate yourself will gravitate to you, will support you, will understand you. I don't even understand myself. I don't even support myself. expect that of anyone else. But I'll go to bed. I'll wake up in the morning. I'll do something reckless and foolish. Then I'll get out of bed, walk across the house, get something to eat, peck at it. I'll sit and smile and do the right things. I'll make sure that my mother thinks that I'm okay, that I'm smiling, that I'm happy. I'll come over here. I'll log on to Twitch. I'll start a stream. I'll smile at the camera. I'll say the right things. I'll do the right stuff. And it won't be enough. I would love this to be a motivational video, to have an uplifting ending, to have me say the good old standard of things get better. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. If anyone's found any of those good things, please let me know. Because my tunnel right now only has darkness. My path forward only has more landmines. I think we need uplifting, supporting, good messages across the internet where people can tell you all the ways that things can get better, all the ways you can do things better. But I also think we need honesty. We need open dialogue. So there's no happy ending to this video. There's no happy conclusion. There's no uplifting message. My name is Rule. I hate myself. I hate the things I've done. I hate the mistakes I've made. I hate everything about myself. And I don't think it's going to feel better by tomorrow. I don't think it'll feel better by next week. And if it does, I'll be happier than anything else. But if it doesn't, and if it gets worse, and if it gets harder, I'll probably just end up thinking, I deserved it. I deserve this. And maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm actually right. Thanks, guys. There's still stuff coming. Happier stuff. My escapism. My attempt to try to rewrite my world. But this was me being honest. This was me being open. This was me talking about why. For a good time, I think, you'll see me smile with sad eyes. Thank you guys for listening to this Downer Fest. If you did, if you stuck around this long, you're probably as messed up as I am. But thank you. And I'll see you in the next video, which ideally will be more upbeat than this. There's good topics. There's good people. And if I focus on other people, I feel better. Because I think ultimately that is the crux of the problem. Why I surround myself with other people. Why I become so dependent on my connection to other people and having them in my life as much as I can. Because listening to the song of their life drowns out the horrible noise of my own. I find happiness in other people to escape the misery in myself. Remember, life possibly gets better as long as you keep working at it brick by brick. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ideally.